Hello, folks. How are you doing there? Sorry I'm a few minutes late. I forgot that I didn't have a hot drink. My jaw hurts today. I'm going to be honest about that up front. Left side of my jaw hurts. I wonder why that is. Feels like I've been punched. I don't remember that. I guess I might not. I forgot to flick to the game screen before starting the stream, so this transition's going to be really wonky. Watch this. Eh? Oh no, it's smooth. Wow, it loaded up in the background. It doesn't usually do that. Well, 9 times out of 10, that would have loaded up a blank screen. However, because I sort of set that up before it happened, they decided to upstage me by not doing that. I think that's what happened there. Well, let's go and do this icy forest crossroads, why not? I need to get some funnier transitions, I think. Let's see if I can download some special ones. It's a little basic, isn't it? Just using the screen wipe for everything. Looks good though, but intermission music. I'm not a big fan of stream or video music. I stopped giving my opinion to, other video creators sometimes send me beta versions of videos and ask me about them. Which I like a lot. I think that's very nice. I like giving my opinions, but I never give my opinion on background music because I think it sounds bad always. And I think no one should have it. But I realise that is very specifically my opinion. Not shared by everyone else. Sean's always like, remove their sound, remove the visuals. That's the thing, if I gave my completely honest opinion about everything, everyone's videos would look exactly like mine. Because I think that's the best way to do them. What can I say? I don't know. Personal taste, you know?
Hello there.
Amused.
Thank you very much, Jackalow5, for the 2 months up there. Amused. Yikes. Smooth. Oh, I forgot all the buttons. Ah well. Still one, eh? I basically consider anything above just a voice recording to be a mistake of the scripting. It kills me when I have to show a picture. I can't write around it. Like, there's just no way to get around this. I have to show a graph. That was a little disorienting there.
Hello there.
The most honourable way to kill.
Thank you very much, Mona Lisa Smira, for the 11-month sub. I like how the last few stealth kills have all been obscured by fabric. I felt like shit today and rewatched H-Bomb's new video and it's really good. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a good video. I like it when someone makes a good video about a topic I have absolutely no interest in. Because it's like, oh, that's good. It's like, I got something out of that. Like, whereas I would otherwise completely not care about it. I also had no interest in Ruibi, but really enjoyed H1's video. Yeah, I like that sort of stuff. A father's choice. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Why not? For instance, this game, I think, is very badly written. But I'm enjoying playing it to find out more about the mistakes it made. The big problem with this one, besides being very formulaic and predictable with regards to open world game standards, is pacing, I think.
Kenta, my poor boy.
What's up?
Why did it have to be you?
I'll wait till you're done, apparently.
What happened here?
The Mongols found out my sons burned one of their supply wagons. They forced me to choose which son they'd kill as punishment.
Peasant's choice.
What happened to your other son?
They took him. I'm sure it was Chuta's idea to burn their supplies.
He may still be alive. Which way did they go?
Across the bridge.
A father's choice, literally? Come on, you're gonna this professional getting sued here. Well,
Tracks, fresh and deep. The Mongols were in no hurry.
hey, the tracks kind of make sense here. Of course, they immediately veer into mud when, you know, the snow is would have been fun to follow tracks very slightly differently than usually, but whatever.
Hello there.
Oh, thank you very much, Blazon Azen 730. For subbing for 4 months. Yay. Well, here's some Mongols. Honestly, Jin feels like someone who'll just kill the nearest 5 Mongols and call it done.
The tracks lead to that homestead.
Bit of a delayed reaction on that one. What the hell was that? The main thing about Roweeby for me isn't the way it looks. That I've seen a lot of people remark about how it looks, and it does look weird. But how it sounds to me is the really weird thing. Sorry, dog. This game forces you to shoot a lot of dogs. I'm sorry about that. I wouldn't call this a disagreement with H1's video, but in a very sort of small way, I do think that Cowboy Bebop is cool because he's good at spinny kicks. And because his friend has a robot arm. Just a little bit, you know. Okay, I get his point. Thanks. Jeez. He'll never be head of the army. Doug. Sorry, Doug.
Help me!
Hold still.
Thank you.
Your father told me about his choice to save you.
Save me? The Mongols asked him who to spare. My brother's name left his lips without a thought.
Oof.
When he saw they meant to kill Genta instead, he begged them to take me. I can't face him. This all happened because I asked Genta to help burn that wagon.
What do you want me to tell your father?
That you were too late to save me.
Jeez. This family has problems. I was thinking about that in relation to Final Fantasy VII and the remake, and how it really got what made the characters good, you know? And it isn't that Cloud has a 6-foot sword and his friend has a gun for an arm. You know, that's not the reason why Final Fantasy VII is so memorable. Yeah. Huh. Alright. What's your horrible story?
It's going to be all right.
There's no way I can repay you for this, Lord Sakai.
You don't have to. Just tell me. How did they capture you?
I was traveling the roads, looking for help. But I can't see well at night. Didn't see the Mongols camped along the path until it was too late.
If they're still there, I'll take care of them.
What path?
Go.
Oh, the path. Alright, yeah, sure. Let's have a bit of a roll in the mud.
Father's not here. Maybe he left a clue where he went. Note.
I hope you one day forgive me for the choice I made. I mean, he's someone who the game has indicated did something bad, so he's dead. Yikes. Go away, please.
Huge wish.
Honor. Don't make me follow more tracks.
The guilt was too much. He drowned himself, but it was the Mongols who pushed him to it.
Wow. Such a rich character too. How can the game continue? This is like the Red Wedding. Alright, let's do that one. I'll never forget peasant. The only way to survive meeting Jin Sakai in this world, like, if you're a Mongol, you die, obviously. And if you're Japanese, you die. Unless you're a peasant who has no personality beyond absolute dependence upon Jin Sakai. If you display any sort of character trait separate to that, or indication that you might have like any of your own opinions or feelings, you will be dead by the end of the tiny optional mission. Like, these side quests so often end up with that I feel bad for meeting any character in this game, because you just immediately either have to kill them, or they kill themselves, or they get killed by someone else. I wonder if we can poison a dog. Wow, we can. Wow, that horse exploded. Wow. Convert the gun, lads. Noted. Monkey pose. Cough, cough, cough. Got something of a cough. Oh wow. What a mess. I did not get the Rona. I don't have the coronavirus. Just got a little bit of a cough. Please. Please, God. I hate being sick so much. Controversial opinion, I know. I'm gonna gripe about Twitter a little bit. Not for the exact same reason as I griped about Twitter last time. But a lot of the time when I post something, even something that does turn out to be a very controversial opinion, there's people who respond like, is this controversial? You know, like, it's a competition to say the most controversial thing, not like, you can't just post one of your own opinions. It's like, if you say one of your own opinions and it's not deemed to be sufficiently controversial, then it's like, why the fuck did you bother expressing yourself? How dare you? We're here for controversial discourse only. So if you say it's wrong to drop nuclear bombs on civilians, well, everyone agrees with that, even though, you know, that clearly isn't true. Grumble. It's like sometimes I say things without intending to cause huge controversies. Wolves at the gates. I wonder if the other island, like the rest of the islands, open back up. I'm not getting any, like, you know, quests to finish off the stuff here, so I'm gonna assume that they just unlock at some point. Hidden in snow. Okay. I think it's important someone makes a video. I'm on it. I've ordered books and I'm making notes already. Reluctantly. This one's gonna kill me to write. It really is. I don't know if I'll reactivate the Patreon yet. See how much work I get done this month. I'm still on a break, but I am working. It depends if this turns into a real project or not. But I'm working on it now. Is Patreon still dying? Was it dying at some point? I had to buy a book that cost me £68 for this. Because there's just none of them in print anywhere, so I had to buy plumbing book selling people when they realised they got the only copy of a book. Like, this book will now cost you £1 million. Fuck you. Because we know there isn't a PDF of it online. It's not been uploaded to any of the readers. They clamped down on a bunch of artists for work they posted outside of Patreon. Oh, right. So, sex stuff, is it? In that regard? Lewd artists who do lewd things? I'd assume. There's always been the worry that eventually it would, you know, come for the politics where they're like, well, it's just too contentious to talk about this sort of stuff on our platform, so get gone. Yeah, it shouldn't be hard for Patreon to be good. The problem is with capitalism. I don't know much about Patreon, but I know that it's a business that scales perfectly. You know, like, it's... Hang on.
Why is he running away?
Let's talk to this person first. Then I'll complain about
Please, my
Patreon.
lord. Speak with Sota, the Dye Master.
Gotta pay off those VC loans. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Oh, sorry, my lord. I didn't see you.
are you the Dye Master? It's just, they're both called peasant. There's
You
no
saw me
indication of
just
which is which.
And you ran.
I thought you were a bandit.
If bandits are giving you trouble, I can put a stop to that.
You should tell our head man, Sota.
Is that him? The problem with Patreon is that it scales in a linear sense. It scales very well. It's just like an online platform. You know, once you have to hire more staff to deal with more customer service, that's it, really. More, what, servers, I guess. It's just an intermediary. But it doesn't scale exponentially. But you can't keep growing that forever, you know. But you can't protect, like, you can't say, okay, this is how much we're growing, and that's it. You have to go, and we're going to increase that growth, even if it doesn't make any sense. Which means you have to do things in order to affect that, even if they're bad choices. Because it's better to attempt it than not, even if it's impossible, sort of thing. Which is why Patreon will always make bad decisions that don't make any sense. Alright, over here then. And it's sort of a microcosm of why capitalism will always lead to bad outcomes. Why can't the person who I'm supposed to talk to be one of those two people? I can't fucking tell who it is.
Speak with Sota. He's in charge.
Yep.
Stays warm inside the dye house.
Who the fuck is he, though? Like, I don't know where the dye house is. Do I? Are we in the dye house?
I'm looking for the headman, Sota.
No response.
You're the samurai they called the Ghost.
And yet your people run from me. Why?
I haven't been told.
Stranger could
He
be
hasn't even
anyone.
said,
Mongols,
I'm
bandits.
Sota. He didn't even say that.
I can stop them.
Don't trouble yourself. We can manage on our own.
You're turning away help.
Our enemies are disease and starvation. Can't be cured with a blade.
If you insist, Sota.
Someone didn't need Jin's help, so start the death clock for Sota.
Something is off. I'll take a look around.
These things are cute. if you need the ground pounded. That's your device, I imagine. Something is off. I met someone and they didn't die. Let me poke around for a reason to kill them or for them to kill themselves. How cute. I bet I have to go speak to those NPCs that all told me to speak to someone else. Well, who knows? Have you played Assassin's Creed Odyssey? I have. And I don't know, I don't really enjoy the Assassin's Creed games, but it held me for longer than some of them. I played through like the start bit of it. I like the setting. And the character writing was a lot stronger than in this game. So just don't cross the bridge, basically. I don't really like the combat in the Assassin's Creed games, which is part of the problem. Oh no. Still coughing. It's just like...
Over here.
Oh, hello.
This way, my lord. But don't follow too close.
What do you want?
Please, come with me.
Wait, yeah. You had to do a little build-up, did you? There was no indication that I had to speak to that person. Jin is just, like, completely fabricating a reason to stay here until there's cause to kill someone.
Why the secrecy?
I don't know these people, my lord. It's better if they don't see us talking.
They're hiding something.
They avoid this place like it's cursed. But I saw the one called Sota sneaking around here a few nights ago.
You're brave to speak up. Get out of sight. Be careful.
Well done, peasant snitch.
What are these people hiding? A body. Drowned.
Well, it is the Dye House.
Something or someone was hung from there. What's going on here?
Well, put two and two together. Jesus Christ, Jin. I think this game should just have you maneuver Jin around the island, and just anyone within a 50-meter radius of him just dies.
Scraps of clothing. Women's.
Making me press a button to have Jin tell me what this is when it's like a bloody chained box
Bloody
is
handprints.
really annoying.
Scratches. People were locked inside these things. Try to claw their way out.
Yeah, I got it. Sherlock Jin.
Ground is too frozen for burial. According to Sota, most died from illness. All men, killed by weapons.
Oh, there's some very little body. It's never it hasn't showed me a kid's corpse before this game. That's a bit distressing. It usually puts a little cloth over them.
A large group headed out of town. Someone killed people, let some villagers remain, took others away. Let's find out where.
Good job, there's still footprints. Good old footprints.
He went this way. What's that ahead? Hands were bound. Tried to run, but they struck her down. Left her to die. Tracks. Must be headed in the right direction.
Sorry, that person is just an environmental body that isn't actually involved, I don't think. Well, tracks are heading this way. I'll just pretend I can see them. Yay, tracks leading me along this road. Probably.
Could have sheltered in that farmhouse. There they are. Hope the people they took are still alive.
Rescue the women. Oh, it's women. I guess. Oh, crap. Well, this just got a whole lot harder. I thought I'd get a chain assassinate off, but I did not. Good old kunai. I'm really abusing those kunai.
It's over. I can take you back to your homes.
We will never go back. The men of Sago survived because they gave us to these monsters.
But many of them were killed.
The ones who stood up for us. We can make a new home here, my lord. But only you can give us justice.
You will have it. The men of Sago Village will answer to me.
Jin is so fucking excited right now. Yes, yes. An excuse to kill someone or be horrible at them. It's the real fantasy of this game. It's not like being good with a sword or like participating in the story in any way. It's living in a universe in which you are automatically immediately proved right about everything. Something I was thinking about Jin is that I don't think he's ever thought he might be wrong about anything, which is a really weird way to write what should be a conflicted character.
Sakai. Get out here now.
How can I help you, my lord?
You lied to me, Sota.
What do you mean?
The women of Sago Village are free.
What were we supposed to do? We're not fighters.
No, you are swine. All of you.
Spare them, my lord. It was my plan. I bullied them into it.
As you like, Sota.
Holy shit! Really?
Just let me.
Wow. Jesus Christ, no. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna kill Sota. Don't be silly. I'm just not sure how that helps at this point. You know? How does that make this better? Yeah, no choice in that at all. Well, let's just go do something else and we'll see what happens there. Like, you know, he's a shitbag and everything, but everyone who stood up to the Mongols in that instance got immediately killed. Let's say you should have been killed by the Mongols, and since you weren't, you'll be killed by me. God, a peasant's life is hard. Here. See, the real crime of Sota there, yeah, you can go that far away, it doesn't, it literally doesn't delete it. I thought, you know, if the player wanders 100 meters away, it'll just cancel the quest. But no. Yeah, the real crime of Sota is not any shit that he did, handing people over to the Mongols. It was lying to Jin Sakai.
The rest of you leave Sago forever. If you come back, you will join Sota. Go!
How dare you lie to me? Jin Sakai just executed
My lord, what happened here?
an unarmed man.
The villagers taken by the Mongols are free. They're sheltered at a farm nearby. You should join them.
anywhere is better than here.
Why? Why are we all abandoning this perfectly serviceable town? I hate Jin Sakai, honestly. I posted about this on Twitter, but he should have a character conflict going on where he is... like, he's been raised to be very honourable, but he realises he has to be dishonourable to win. So he struggles with that. But in the actual game, he doesn't struggle with it. At no point does he ever consider that what he's doing might not be the exact right thing to do at that time. Even when it's wildly contradictory things in different situations. He's just always sure that he's right. Like 100% confidence that he's right and the other person's wrong. And that's so fucking boring. There's so much room to work with the basic character outline there really is. Even when there's like 2 flashbacks when you like stealth kill someone where he remembers that someone told him not to do that. But it's not like he's conflicted about what he's doing at all. It's just like he's having a memory that someone told him it's dishonorable. But it's not going to affect his actions at all. He's still going to do it. It's just like... it's like he's sort of reflecting on the fact that he should be conflicted about it, but isn't.
We could use the old road from Omi up through Fort Kaminodake. Only problem is it's held by Mongols.
Oh, yeah.
We need help to drive them out.
Mongols, eh?
Camped on Mount Sago. Their leader's named Takashi.
Friend of yours?
No, but he'll do anything I ask, and his men are good archers. While you're meeting them, I'll slip through your uncle's castle. Meet our friends in Omi.
Lead them to strike the fort from the south. I'll attack from the north, with your hunter friends.
You think it'll work?
Yes. Be careful, you know.
You too.
This game really needs more quests where you explicitly just help as well. Where, you know, you see someone crying in the road, and I'm calling it out, like, so far before now, where it's like, well, that person's dead if I speak to them. If I speak to this person, they will die. Is what I'm thinking about every NPC who's giving me a side quest.